Tega Musta Emu Munana Tano Hash or Jakubanga Uchimadirao. This is the second hour of the show. Welcome back from the Mixer 10 with DJ Deno. Now, coming up in the news, Omuchala Yateke Njagambitundu Bye Chama Kubakwatira ku airport has been charged. And today, Uganda stops testing travelers moving in and outside of the country for COVID-19 and have a penalty for offenders in the proposed computer misuse. That's an interesting one. And city lawyer Mabirizi threatens to sue police officers who will arresting him after court ruling to jail him for 18 months. Agagwirawo with Pamela starts right now.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira wo, gasokira wano, gatabanagafuna. Agagwira wo, 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Guys, join in wherever you're tuned in from. We are live on our YouTube, Galaxy FM /TV, Nekuchitimba Kwetuli, Galaxy FM UG on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. It's 100.2 Galaxy FM. Mabirizi agambye nti buli musirikale yenna anagezaako mukwata, he's going to sue them.
Yeah, he's going to sue them. Remember yesterday there was an order issued by the High Court, Justice Musa Sekana, saying that he should be jailed
for 18 months.
Yes, 18 months. And that was a ruling he gave after the state continued to complain. State attorney complained to court saying that we warned Mabirizi previously not to attack judicial officers, but he's still doing it. Even after he still has a case in court. He was told to pay 300 million for abusing judicial officers before he went to his socials and started complaining this case is null and void. The justice can't order me to pay 300 million. The justice summoned him. Justice Musa Sekana summoned him to come to court. He sent a lawyer. He didn't appear in court. So, and then he also claimed,
but
he
that's
was
not new.
served.
Yeah, that's not new.
He says, for me, they never gave me any notice. They didn't serve me, telling me, I should pay this 300 million. So yesterday is when Justice Sekana issued this order. Then there have been pictures circulating on social media from Mabirizi's page. He's sitting with a certain state attorney, not a state attorney, another lawyer, human rights lawyer, eating chicken.
Chilling with the big boys. That's what we
he's
call
just
it.
chilling and he's saying some of his things, chicken to be eaten to celebrate our triumph over Sekana. Section of judges who think that the judicial system belongs to them. He goes ahead to say many things about including the arrest. He says this is not a warrant of arrest. Therefore, any police officer who tampers with my liberty will face personal legal consequences. The law requires that I am issued a notice to show cause upon request for a warrant. And he also says that the precedent under which the court has ruled that he should be arrested is wrong compared to what was filed against him. Because what was filed against him was that the Attorney General wanted his imprisonment. They wanted him to just be summoned to explain why he thinks he should not be paying that money, but not to be arrested. So he's on social media doing
making
his
noise.
Twitter. Yeah.
Galaxy FM 100.2. Drop your comment. We are live on YouTube, Galaxy FM /TV. Let's talk about the curriculum. The government is yet to distribute the curriculum to schools. 1 month
into schools reopening. I do not know what teachers are teaching actually by now.
Revision past papers.
Now this is the thing.
And the old textbooks. You see, most parents, the biggest percentage of parents, sent the kids back to school because they had overstayed home. They wanted some activity in their heads. So whether the curriculum is ready or not, you go to school.
No, but I think anyway, maybe right now it's the revision of the old things but then all teachers, according to Ministry of Education, are supposed to follow this new curriculum. Now, according to Ministry of Education, Katie Lamaro, she's the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, she's there explaining why the curriculum has not kicked off in most schools.
Why it delayed. I told you the other day. Simple things like uploading it online.
But we are currently concluding the procurement process for the abridged curriculum, and within a few weeks we should be having copies of the curriculum out for distribution.
So according to Lamaro, she says that they are still in the procurement process. So in the next few weeks, remember that the first term is ending, I think, in April. So in the next few weeks, which weeks are we looking at? April, the beginning, which is not specific.
When they say
by
the
the
next
way.
few weeks in Uganda.
Absolutely informed by the curriculum, and UNEB is bound by this practice, even in these forthcoming examinations. Therefore, the abridged curriculum should be implemented as designed, as it is the curriculum that will be assessed by UNEB at the end of cycle. The teachers should make use of all the available instructional materials that they've been using while teaching the standard curriculum, in addition to the self-study materials and any other relevant material.
It's the Galaxy FM news. That's what's happening in the
Yeah.
country. You see, the
So-
effects of that are not going to be felt now. Give us
No,
like,
they're
what-
already going to be felt because UNEB students, the ones who are sitting this year, are supposed to follow this curriculum. And most of them do not know what is in the abridged curriculum.
Well, they'll bring back like a past paper from 2013.
Nedda tebasobola. You heard her saying UNEB is bound to follow the new curriculum that has been declared by the Ministry of Education.
We should be concerned about the products we're going to put out these past 2-3 years when we've been hit by COVID-19 because
2-3 years.
The
They are
Ministry
few.
of Education
Over
for it.
5 years, over 10 years. I mean, like, it's going to be long time.
The woman who stuffed cocaine in her hey,
Eh.
what a one
She has been charged
With misuse
misuse
of her private parts.
No. Unlawful possession of narcotics and trafficking narcotic
my
drugs.
God, how many
Yeah.
kilos did she
Karo
put under there?
Birungi. There were 90 pellets. There's actually a picture with all the pellets. They're in, you know this calf fruit? I know it has jambula. You know it.
Bali babuzinze we bati nga bulinga
Exactly.
jambula, eh?
Yes, but 90 of them were stuffed
Under there.
inside.
By the way, men, we suffer.
You suffer
Eh.
how?
Ha! Now imagine landing on that one when she has just put 90. You swim.
You just
Marathon.
ah, my goodness. Uh-huh.
So she's charged in Uganda. She's Ugandan.
Yes.
Bagenda musibira wano.
She's charged in Uganda. She was with those pellets at Entebbe. She was supposed to take them to New Delhi in India. She was taking them to New Delhi in India.
She had not yet boarded the plane.
No, not yet boarded the plane, and that's how she was captured with that heroin at Entebbe International Airport. And Caroline Birungi was charged by the state, and they say investigations are still ongoing to break the
I
racket.
remember the
of people she was
statement you
working
made
with.
that the authorities at the Uganda airport, they use instincts.
Yeah.
They don't have scanners.
They used to have scanners, but
they used
human rights people complained. They said, why are you scanning our nakedness? Not all of us are criminals. So why do you put my naked body on?
So they use instincts.
Yes, they just say, oh, you're an
So
intelligence
if
info.
omuntu just womulabikira obubi, the instincts
Eh,
might say you possess something.
uh-huh.
And
Bakulaba
then
bulami
they
nene.
delay you.
Those people study intelligence. What do they call it? Human intelligence? There's some sort of intelligence they study. So they can look at a criminal. You can know a criminal by looking at them. Someone who has just been smashing, you can also know them, can't you?
Uganda, oh yeah.
You can, if you can know someone who has just been,
No, Pam, you can't.
you can.
Can you tell that I did it in the morning? Can you tell?
Yeah, I
Can you
can
tell?
tell.
You
I
can
just
tell.
know that,
Which
first of all,
sign and symptom do I have that shows?
There's a bit of a vibrance that somebody has. You have that vibrant look. You're happy. You're smiling
But
unnecessarily.
these people are professionals,
you
yeah?
know?
Because listen, the same people that you say studied that intelligence, see, are the same people, I believe, that are maybe going to be used
To
traffic those drugs.
the very people who are in the system.
Yeah,
the-
Abamanyi, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Charles
Because
Twine,
to
last
catch a
week,
thief, sometimes you have to send a thief.
that one, I don't think Uganda has reached that level of intelligence. Or like the way abroad countries do, they get criminals and put them in the system and make them, you know. I don't think Uganda has reached that level. We just have this natural intelligence. And the one we study for in, I don't know where they study it, but
Uganda stops testing travelers moving in and outside the country, and the Ministry of Health has declared that the third wave of COVID-19 has officially ended. It's over.
yep.
we have no COVID-19 anymore.
Yes, she explains there. She says no COVID-19. First, listen to Acheng there speaking about COVID-19.
We are done with COVID-19.
With the third wave.
Like
Not
officially.
done with it officially.
The third wave
Yes,
has
we have been in the third wave.
We are out of the third wave, and I can comfortably say that we are out of the third wave. The positivity rate is very low at almost just 1%. All over the country, there is no district in alert phase, there is no district in response phase. We only have a few pockets of infection, mainly in about 4 areas, that is Kabarole, Mpiji, Kampala, and Wakiso.
Who knew? You remember when they used to say, and therefore another 14
I
days.
know.
Who
When
knew?
you'd hear
Who
about
knew?
100 people are dying,
Yeah.
200 are being admitted, 500 are in hospitals.
There's always been light at the end of the tunnel, and this is the light. We are seeing sunshine now.
But
It is
she
dead
says
light.
it's not the end.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that we have not reached a certain milestone. Yeah, so to every Ugandan out there, buli musawo, buli omu gwe kikwatako olabiridde abaana bo ab'omu nju aba
Keep
bizinensi
doing what you're doing, man.
ne muzikwatirira. Some businesses were going to puke.
They had already puked.
Some died. Some of you
Yeah.
are struggling. For those of you that held it down, hey, congratulations. Now let's keep doing the needful. Maybe, who knows, we might be completely done with COVID-19.
Yeah.
100%. So there's no
Probably
more
will.
tasting for travelers in and outside the country.
Yes, so travelers they have stopped the testing
When
here
was
in
this
Uganda.
announced?
It was confirmed yesterday by two separate cabinet ministers, Jane Ruth Acheng, Minister for Health, and also Transport Minister General Katumba Wamala. He was appearing before a certain committee, and they say that we have dropped mandatory testing at entry points for travelers.
Olunaku lweggulo wabaddeyo omupiira gwa PSG and Real Madrid. And amidst that game, there was a very big advert
Yeah.
by Rwanda.
Mm.
I don't know if you've seen the pictures. Visit Rwanda. Rwanda is now open.
Every country.
Do
is
you know how deep that is? Do you know how many people watched that game?
Yeah, so many people.
When are we going to officially make a statement? UTB, the Ministry of Tourism, Uganda. We want this country to be the #1 destination. But our neighbors are giving us a run for our money.
But Rwanda has always
They have,
done,
but I mean,
it's
the approach we are using, we need to do better. People
we
need to know.
to market the
Because
country.
tourism companies, they have to advertise enormously.
Yeah.
Well, we need the country to come out and say we are officially open.
Exactly.
Muze atuweyo ka video.
tumanyi nti kiri open
Tuyinza okatambuza.
just within mukatambuza wa mu WhatsApp groups and
His sounds of
Facebook.
Party Ranking Never Song is another level. Ziri 15 ezakavako ku sawa 5. Drop your comment on our YouTube.